Hello, dear friends. This is Teresa coming for us to continue our journey of singing and praying with the Psalms. As we know, singing is praying twice, and the Psalms constitute a very powerful source of prayers, or a source of powerful prayers that can help us grow in our Christian life. Considering that we are in Lent, and we'll be doing the Psalms of the third Sunday in Lent. The third Sunday of Lent. And the response of that psalm is, Lord, you have the words of everlasting life. Lord, you have the words of everlasting life. Dear friends, we know that many a times we hear of everlasting life. And some of us, we tend to imagine what this everlasting life is all about. And who deserve it? What should I do to deserve it? How the saints managed to earn it, and they are now in heaven enjoying everlasting life. What is this everlasting life? Dear brothers and sisters, the psalm of today gives us a brief answer how we can earn that everlasting life. As the response says, Lord, you have words of everlasting life. Lord, you have words of everlasting life. And so to gain that everlasting word, we just have to consume those words that have everlasting life. We have to immerse ourselves in those words that have everlasting life. We have to take those words that have everlasting life to be our words. We have to go closer to those words that have everlasting life. We have to listen to those words that have everlasting life and do what those words are saying so that we will have that everlasting life. We will not only imagine what everlasting life is, we will be able to gain that everlasting life. We will see the glimpse of it in this world, and then we will have it to the full in the world to come. So, Lord, you have the words of everlasting life. Who have those words? The Lord our God, Jesus, the Son of God, our Creator, has those words of everlasting life. And those words of everlasting life are listed in the Bible. When we listen to those words of everlasting life every day of our lives, we will be able to gain that everlasting life. We will see the glimpse of it in this world and then the fullness of it in the world to come. We shall one day be like the saints that we admire, like the heavenly saints, angels and saints that we admire, because they have everlasting life. And we wonder how they did it, just by immersing themselves in the words of the Lord.
Lord, you have the words of everlasting life. Lord, you have the words of everlasting life. The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul. The
yes, the Lord has the words of everlasting life. Let us listen to them. When we listen to them, our hearts will be gladdened. Our hearts will rejoice. For the precepts of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. And the commands of the Lord are clear, enlightening the eyes. The zeal of the house of the Lord will burn in us, as it is quoted in the gospel of today. Zeal for your house will consume me, because when you live the precepts of the Lord, you will be ready for everlasting life. And so the zeal for the house of the Lord will overwhelm you.